Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily for Wednesday, May 21st. Leo, this is your channel. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. We're going to start this daily off with a fortune to see what your fortune is for the day, Leo. Got to move my little yoga dude over. And your fortune is reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end and others could blossom and become stronger. All right. So your soul tribe, platonic energy around you is shifting. So you're going to get closer to some people around this time, and you may feel the need to distance yourself from other people around this time. No matter what, the universe is asking you to reflect on what these relationships are doing for you, are bringing out inside of you, and asking you to heal. So there could be a very beautiful energy around you, a soul tribe member, and a lot of the times that is something that what's the word I'm looking for, transforms on its own throughout life as well. Like, it's very rare to like still be very close with people that you grew up with. And if you still are, then that's amazing. Others of you, if you kind of are like hoping for a new soul tribe, like looking for more of those platonic connections to grow with that have like-minded belief systems, this is a very positive omen. I know that first sentence is scary, but I kind of feel like this is you. I feel like you're the energy that's distancing yourself from certain people or have done. And the universe is going to bring you energies that are more fulfilling to you. Let's see what Moonology card comes through here. There it is. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius energy rules the 11th house of friends and community. So there's an emphasis on your platonic relationships around this time. Some of you, you're already like, yep, Miss Machiste, I cut off this person. I cut off that person. I distanced myself from these people. I'm starting to be friends with this person. I'm into this new community now. Your energy wants to feel loved, cared for, and as well love and care for others. So it looks like the universe is bringing you like a renewed sense of a soul tribe. Now, for some of you, there is a strong indication that there is a overwhelming sense of energy around you. So when I say that, it could be that you feel like this person wants you over here. This person is asking you to be over here. And I almost see somebody on, you know those things? They're usually on like islands and you attach yourself to the legs and the feet and it kind of looks like you're like going like this, if that makes sense. I feel like for some of you, you may have felt pulled in a lot of different directions from people or like inside of you, you know, like a part of you is like, oh, I feel like I should still be this person's friend, but then I don't really know, or I feel good around these energies, but do I really? Like there's certain like back and forth energy. So let's see what the Quantum Oracle gives you. We have behind a mask. Yep. So you have been going back and forth. Some of you don't necessarily feel like all the people around you are beneficial for you. And you're trying to read the room when behind the mask comes through. You're trying to read the energy. You're trying to figure out, all right, what's this person's intentions? You are like very much trying to read through the lines of people's intentions on a platonic level. Now, some of you could be doing that romantically, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to say something for some of y'all. On a romantic level, there could be a friend of yours who's like actually interested or like actually like wanting more from this connection, but they're not saying it. You also have a creative endeavor with an event card number 8. So it looks like the universe is giving you an event to come together with your new soul tribe member, soul tribe members, newer community, whatever the case may be. Whether you are hosting this event or attending this event, you do have an invitation coming your way that looks like it has to do with some type of community or some type of like creative endeavor for you. And I feel like you're just reading people. Let's get one more Quantum Oracle. We have Discovery, Intention card number 8. Yeah, it's like you have 8 here. You're trying to figure out who's best for you to be around and whose energy isn't best for you to be around. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to discover something about people, about community, about yourself, and about what energies deserve to become stronger and what energies deserve to fall off in your life. So you are figuring something out today. You are definitely figuring something out. Now, if you are having something, like for example, say you have, it's Memorial Day weekend this weekend, right? Say you're going to have a little barbecue. You will see who supports your energy. Some of you, you're getting invited to something and you're interly supporting another person. But no matter what, there is a really big emphasis around friends and community. So let's see what we have from the energy card. And we have Divine Feminine. Wow. Card number 16. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. Yep. So male or female, it doesn't matter. You are looking for relationships on a platonic level that nurture you. If you have to second guess, if you have to overthink, if you have to wonder, that's what behind the mask is. You don't want to deal with it. Why would you want to wonder how your friend feels about you? Why do you want to wonder how something is going? You know, there's enough things to wonder about. Platonic energy isn't needed to do that. So a lot of you are really stepping into this vibration of who nurtures, who's receptive, and who gives me a hard time. You know, who's giving you a hard time? Who makes you feel weird? You're going to discover possibly even why that was happening because of the new energies coming into your life. You have this new moon in Aquarius. This literally is about new relationships or existing relationships becoming stronger. And that's exactly what this fortune is. So let's see what we have in your tarot. We're using a deck I haven't used in a while. I used to use this a long time ago. But I decided to use it for the future. So let's see what it has. First card out is the Hanged Man with the Angel of Prophecy. Exactly. So you've been trying to figure out if you've been feeling some type of way or you just weren't certain what was going on or what you should do or who you should be close to. If you were feeling stuck, you're going to figure some things out. We have the Empress with the Angel of Abundance. Beautiful. Right underneath that new moon in Aquarius. So the universe is bringing you people to shine your light with. People that will nurture you. There's a Divine Feminine. And we have the Nine of Pentacles with Comfort. Yep. All right. So that's what I mean. You have been around certain energies or certain people and you were trying to be comfortable with these energies. You were trying to give it, I get benefit of the doubt. But you're going to realize who or what you were around or what you were allowing that was causing you to feel stuck. That was causing you not to feel abundant and comfortable, literally. Some of you, you may even have some friends who have some things to say about your romantic life and you're like, who are you to judge? You know, I'm going to say something right now. If you have a friend around you that's just like a sour apple and you're in a relationship and they always have something to say about your relationship, subconsciously, you have the potential of absorbing that and projecting it onto your partner. So I would be careful if you're around someone who's just always got something to say about your relationships. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify. On the Hanged Man, we have the King of Swords. Beautiful. This is finding clarity. The King of Swords does not sit in the Hanged Man position. He says, I know now. I have discovered what I need to distance myself from mentally, emotionally, and physically. So for a while, you weren't really sure. On the Empress, we have the Fool. Beautiful. There's those new people. There's those new beginnings. There's those new discoveries. And on the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're making decisions to make yourself feel more comfortable. And if that has to do with you distancing yourself or focusing more on you or doing more things that make you feel fulfilled creatively, you know, like when I was first starting out doing tarot, there were people around me that didn't take it seriously. They'd be like, oh, why can't you come to this? You really have to learn more about the cards. And I'm like, yeah, I do, actually. And now look at me. Here I am reading on YouTube for thousands of people. So if there's an energy that is always knocking what you're doing, or always has like a but, make sure you spend time here, but make sure you do this. Like, that's not going to make you feel comfortable. So you're really putting your comfortability first, and the Divine Feminine will do that. You have the Divine Feminine in the tarot coming out as well with the Empress. So your advice is the Queen of Pentacles. Exactly. What makes you feel comfortable? What makes you feel grounded? Who makes you feel grounded and comfortable? If you working on your creative endeavor makes you feel comfortable, then do that. And your outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. So you have the Nine of Pentacles twice. So you are receiving a renewed sense of comfortability. Comfortable in your abundance. Comfortable in where you are. Comfortable in who you are around. Nine of Pentacles indicates well-deserved reward in my other deck. So a lot of you pay attention to any sort of financial gains. Some of you may have felt financially blocked or capped, or even felt romantic. Like I'm telling you, our subconscious, it picks up on stuff without us realizing. And I say that because you have behind the mask here. There was like this some type of uncertainty. Two of Wands to the Three of Swords. Yep. And you know, it may hurt some people in the process putting yourself first, but in all actuality, sometimes that's just what has to happen. Queen of Pentacles as your advice with the Wheel of Fortune, because you focusing on your comfortability, you focusing on your security will spin the wheel in your favor. When you're always bending over backwards to make everybody happy, but not Leo happy, you're spinning the wheel the opposite way. Nine of Pentacles as your outcome with the Five of Pentacles. So you distancing yourself and you removing your energy from people is going to make you feel better. Some of you, it's time to leave that toxic job. You know, that could have to do with a community. But you are physically removing yourself from something and you're feeling better from it. The Nine of Pentacles feels amazing. So let's clarify that here. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here with the Five of Pentacles? The Eight of Wands, there it is. Because you know you're meant for better. You know that there's better out there. You have had that reflection already. This card also indicates that others of your connections could blossom and become stronger. So, you know, I think I've been saying this for you for a while, Leo. I don't know what it is about this year, but there's such a big emphasis on your relationships this year. And not just romantic, but like family relationships, platonic relationships. And for a lot of you, you're going to see exactly where your energy is expanded and who your energy is expanded with, and exactly where your energy is stagnant or who your energy feels blocked around. And now, it's not these people's fault per se. Yeah, maybe they do take some free will action. But a lot of the times, we just absorb people's belief systems without realizing. And I feel like that has been a potential theme for you coming through in the readings lately, where you're really trying to figure out, like, okay, when I'm in my own energy, I feel great. I feel amazing. Why after I'm done with this, I feel weird? Why after I'm around this person, I feel like this? That's the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's like trying to figure it out. It's like, why is it feeling this way? You're figuring it out. You're free willingly. I feel like this is you, Leo. I feel like you're removing yourself. I don't feel like, I mean, maybe some of you, the universe is stepping in and saying, no, this relationship has to end. But I personally feel like it's you distancing yourself. And I do feel like there could be some people that are not that happy in the process, whether it's like an employer or a community of coworkers that you're leaving, or actual like friends that don't have an interconnection elsewhere. Yeah, it may not be the greatest feeling, but it's going to be beneficial for your energy. And self is all you need, and in not a selfish way, and more of a like divine. That's why the Divine Feminine is here. The divine feminine or masculine will not sit around in energy that does not have the abundant belief system it has. So let's see what your ending oracle is here, Leo, from the Divine Masters Oracle. Let's see what we got. We have Dual Cool with divine mission, enlightened actions, make choices from the heart. Sorry, the dogs are going crazy. 1 second. All right. Haven't seen this dude before. Let's get him a little close up. All right, hopefully they give me how to say this person's name in the book. Where are you, sir? A, B, C. I swear, I don't understand. I love this deck, but I don't know who made this book and who thought we shouldn't put things in alphabetical order. Okay. Dual Cool. That's his name. All right, Dual Cool, also known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master who is said to have many incarnations, including as one of the original devotees of the Buddha and as one of the 3 wise men who honored the birth of Jesus with frankincense, gold, and myrrh. I would jot those down. If you could use anything that is aligned to frankincense, gold, and myrrh while he is your divine master, do it. He is one of the Mahatamas presented in the work of Helena Blavatsky. Too many names. Oh my God. Who was one of the first Western channelers to share information of the Ascended Masters. Your message with this card is you are being guided to know that your current situation is an opportunity to evolve as a spiritual being having a human experience. Think beyond your current needs and try to see the bigger picture. Be compassionate in your choices and actions and open to seeing the other person's point of view. Let go of any selfish desires or needs that may not serve you in the long run, for this will help you make more enlightened steps forward. Ooh, I just got a random download. Some of you, that actually could be it as well. You may be around a very selfish person and you're seeing that your own energy is absorbing it and becoming selfish as well. There is a divine mission in your current circumstances. Your spiritual guides are around you at this time and encouraging you to see how far you have come. See that for yourself and understand how you've evolved. You have all it takes to move on and move up. Let go of any fears of loss and limitation. This is just your ego testing your ability to transcend fear. Let your heart lead the way. Wow. All right, Leo, this is what I have here for you for the day. Very interesting reading. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Aries, you have Libra, Taurus, and Pisces coming through, as well as Aquarius. So, thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Do not forget to subscribe and ring that bell. We do dailies every week. And do not forget to like this video. And I'll talk to you very, very soon. Have a good one, Leo. Bye now.